Hello, hello everyone. Thank you so much for joining me for some more LoFi Yoga. For today, I want to start with some breathing. Go ahead and let your eyes softly close. You can start out in a seat. You can start out lying down if that's more comfortable for you. We're going to begin by taking 3 deep breaths. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling out through the mouth with a sigh. Breathe in and out. Again. For the next 3 breaths, I invite you to inhale and draw energy, serenity, whatever it is that you are hoping for on the mat today, in, and with each exhale, release all of the energy from your day. Breathe in and out. In, out. Last one. We're going to take 3 more breaths here and use each exhale to allow your mind to be empty. Breathe in and out. Inhale. Exhale. Now let your breath fall into its natural rhythm. This moment is the perfect time to set an intention for today's practice. Feel free to set your own for today, or you can join me in being conscious of finding peace in the present moment. So often with life, we find ourselves getting caught up in the past and the future. And especially if you have a very busy life, it's easier to focus on things that are further away. It's a coping strategy that works, but it is not the healthiest strategy. Sometimes the only way to truly get used to the stress of being present in your life is to be in that stress of your present and being present in your life. Try as you move today to feel the energy of what you're doing. And maybe if a pose is too intense for you, back off a little bit, but also allow yourself to be a little uncomfortable. Allow yourself to breathe through the moments that are difficult and remind yourself that it's okay. You are going to be okay. If you are lying down, make your way into a seat. And if you are already in a seat, great. We are going to begin. Inhaling, reaching the arms up. And we're going to reach over to that right side. The left arm is going to go over your head here. The next time you're taking an inhale, make your way up. And then exhale over to the left side. Inhale up. Back to the right. Inhale up and over to the left. This time we're going to inhale up and we're going to take a twist over to that right side. That left hand is going to find the right knee and you're just going to look over that right shoulder. Inhale back to the middle and take that twist over to the left side. Inhale up, over to the right, exhale. Inhale forward, exhale to the left. Inhale your way back to the middle. And this time we're going to make our way into a tabletop. Knees under hips, wrists under elbows and shoulders. Nice even stack. And from this tabletop, we're going to find our little cat-cow flow. Inhale, lift that gaze. Exhale, around the spine, pressing into the mat. Inhale up. Exhale, press. Keep moving with your breath. One last round and then inhale your way to a neutral spine. You're going to shift your weight into that left hand. The right arm is going to reach up. You're going to take a twist. And exhale, reach across. Inhale up. Exhale, reach. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, go for that half bind. You open up the shoulder area. Inhale that arm back up. Exhale, go into that twist. Drop the ear, the shoulder. You have the option here to find another half bind. Inhale, lift that left arm up overhead. And then exhale, let that hand find the right hip. This is only if you want it. If you're in the half bind, inhale that left arm back up. Exhale, bring it down to the mat. Press into that left hand. That right arm is going to go back up. And then it's going to find its way back to the mat. And we're going to do that again with the left side. So we're going to inhale that left arm up. Exhale, reach across. Inhale up. Exhale, reach. Inhale up. Exhale, half bind if you want it. If you're in that half bind, inhale up. And then exhale, find that nice thread the needle. And if you want a little more, you can find a half bind on this side by inhaling that right arm up overhead. And then bringing the right hand to the left hip. If you're in the half bind, inhale the right arm up. Bring it back down to the mat. Press into those fingertips. That left arm is going to go up. And then come back down to the mat. All the vinyasas are optional for today's practice. If you don't feel like going through the whole thing, you can skip it and just move straight into downward facing dog, or you can rest in child's pose and make your way into downward facing dog. I'm going to take off my glasses, which I should have done already. One day she'll learn. One day. Okay. If you're joining me in the vinyasas, you're going to step your feet back into a plank. Inhale in that plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Knees up or down. Inhale for cobra or up dog. And then exhale. Tuck the toes, lift the hips into a downward facing dog. While you're in this downward facing dog, you can bend your knees one at a time to walk your dog. You can also shake your head from side to side. Whatever movements feel good here for you. Just take a moment. And when you're pressing evenly through both heels, you're going to inhale and lift the right leg for three-legged dog. Look between your hands. Exhale. Tuck your knee towards your chest. And then inhale back to three-legged dog. Exhale, bring your knee forward, rounding into that cat shape. And you're going to step through. You're going to drop that back knee, untuck the toes, and find your way to a lovely crescent lunge or a low lunge. You can bring your hands to your knees like this. You can inhale those arms up. Yogi's choice. And you want to sink your hips towards that front heel, really opening up along the back of your thigh and the front of your thigh on the opposite leg. Play with your ankles until you get your perfect stretch. And don't worry about what it looks like. And from here, we're going to take a twist. So we're going to bring that left hand down to the mat. And the right arm is going to reach up. You have the option here to find a half bind and bring those right fingertips to that left hip, just to deepen that twist and really open up the chest. If you're in that half bind, inhale, reach that right arm back up. And we're going to make our way out of this twist back into our low lunge, crescent lunge. and we're going to twist the opposite direction. So we're going to bring the left arm anywhere along the leg that's supportive for you, and we're going to reach that right arm back. Inhale your way up, and we're going to bring both hands down to the mat. And you have the option here. Again, this is vinyasa time, so move into downward facing dog or child's pose, or join me in the vinyasa. When you're in your downward facing dog, we are going to inhale and lift that left leg for a three-legged dog. Look between the hands. Exhale, bring the knee to your chest. Inhale back up. Exhale, step forward, rounding until you find that low lunge, crescent lunge, pressing your hips towards the left heel. From here, that right hand is going to find the mat. The left arm is going to reach up, and we're going to twist. Option to keep that arm up, or you can join me in that half bind and bring the left fingertips to the right hip. If you're in the half bind, inhale, reach up. Make your way back to that low lunge. And we're going to take it back. So the right arm is going to find space along that right leg anywhere. And you're going to reach back. Inhale up. Both hands down to the mat. Vinyasa, child's pose, downward facing dog, yogi's choice. From this downward facing dog, we're going to inhale, lift the right leg for three-legged dog. Exhale, step through. This time we're going to find a high lunge, so that knee is going to stay up, and we're going to rise. You have the option to keep your hands down here on your legs, on top of your knee here, or you can lift the arms up for a high lunge. From the high lunge, we're going to make our way into warrior two. Spin that back foot parallel to the short edge of the mat, and bend into that front knee. We're going to move into Peaceful Warrior 3 times. So we're going to flip the front palm and then exhale, reach back, just like we did in our low lunge. Inhale back to Warrior 2. Exhale, Peaceful Warrior. Inhale to Warrior 2. And last time, exhale, Peaceful Warrior. This time we're going to inhale, straighten our front knee. Bring the arms back and make our way into a triangle pose. From this triangle pose, we're going to spin the hands down to the mat. And we're going to take our vinyasa, our child's pose, our downward facing dog. In that downward dog, you're going to inhale, lift the left leg. Look between the hands, step forward to our high lunge. Inhale to rise. From that lovely high lunge, make your way to Warrior 2. And from that Warrior 2, flip the front palm and let that front palm reach back. Peaceful Warrior. Inhale back to Warrior 2. Peaceful Warrior. Warrior 2. Last time. Reach back. Straighten that front knee. Bring your arms up. Triangle pose. And spin back down. And this time, we're going to make our way into child's pose. And you can keep your arms here, or you can take a twist by bringing that left arm across the body. And then do the same thing with the right arm. Bring it across the body. And we're going to take one last stretch here. This is completely optional, but you're going to lift onto your knees and then bring the crown of your head down to the mat, and you're going to reach for your heels. And this is just going to stretch out your shoulders even more, your upper back. Lovely air pose, also known as rabbit pose. And you have the option here to remain in child's pose for the last few moments of today's practice. You can also take a seat for meditation or flip over into corpse pose. It's yogi's choice today. Whatever pose you're in for these last few moments on the mat, I invite you to return to the intention you set at the beginning of this practice. Reflect on moments where it was a challenge and where you chose to remain present and breathe your way through the difficult moments. Think about ways you can apply that same power in your own life off of the mat. What is one small change that you can make to move forward? You don't have to move if you don't want to. You can stay in your resting pose if you'd like for a little bit longer. I'm going to slowly make my way into a seat. As I always say at the end of these videos, thank you so much for joining me on the mat today. I hope that you enjoyed this practice. If you did, please throw your fellow like on the video. If you are not already subscribed, feel free to do so. As I always wish for everyone who watches my videos, I hope that you will have a wonderful rest of your week. I hope that you will also remember to be kind to yourselves and to one another.